Welcome back, everybody, to This is the Police. I am your host, Officer Falcon. We're in day 63. Things are getting really crazy in this game. We have now finally met Robespierre. We're getting like little secret love letters now. Not really love letters, but apparently this might be telling us how we're doing with City Hall, Mafia, and Police Station. I think this looks good to me, so I hope we're doing all right with those foundation stations, whatever you want to call them. Resources, whatever. Anyway, we're going to go on forward here. As always, if you're enjoying it, do let me know in the comments and by leaving a like, and we'll continue going forward here a bit longer as well. Senior citizens empty pharmacies across. Okay. Freeburg abandons drinking fountains and bike ride into the city center. Let's go to work here. Yeah, things have just been going really crazy. Not to mention, oh, here's my, right. Well, we expected this to happen. We're going to pin this on Samedi. We'll talk more about it when I get to. There's a note that we got as well asking me for police officers' bodies, but we'll talk about that soon. Mr. Boyd, how do you relate to people of different sexual orientations? It's unnatural. It's all nonsense. I don't know. The same as usual. That's the truth. I don't really care. People have a right to love who they want. We have information that in your ute, you had a fight with a gay man, and he even wound up in the hospital, but he didn't file charges against you. I don't remember. It was just a fight. I was just straightening out a stinking pervert. It was just a fight. Doesn't matter if he was gay or not, dude. I wasn't fighting a gay man. I was fighting a drunken loudmouth who attacked me. When he sobered up, he apologized for his behavior. Why did you send the police to the LGBT protest? That's my job. We received complaints about the noise. I don't remember. Let's do the noise. The demonstration was held at the door of a school and the teacher couldn't hold regular classes. Mr. Boyd, did you give the order to suppress the protest by force? Yes, blame City Hall and blame Samedi. We have proof against Samedi, so let's go with our boy here. From listening to patrol car audio recordings, we learned that the officer who initiated the crackdown was an ardent homophobe. I'm sorry, Samedi. I really am, dude. It was either you or the church. Day 64, how are we doing now? Okay, apparently still pretty good, I think. Freeburg hockey team on strike, 3 months no pay, police ranks filled with homophobia, police officer protecting children from perverts. Okay. Let's go to work then. Maybe really work this time, not another goddamn hearing. Or a cutscene.
What's this, Martin? Think that'll cover breakfast?
Good Lord, Jack. You should knock.
Don't worry, Martin. I don't care what kind of business you're up to. Although on second thought, scratch that. I'm very interested in your business. In fact, that's why I'm here. You have a lot of connections?
Depends on what you need.
I want to keep my job. I've got another 5 years in me at least. I want to prove my dismissal is illegal. You know someone who can help?
Jack, are you sure you want to get involved in this fight?
Martin, let's not,
Got yourself a new toy?
Oh, you noticed, Martin. Just like a teenager, always on the move. Yeah.
Hello. Is this Mr. Boyd?
Last I checked, who's this? And where did you get my personal number?
When you work at the prosecutor's office, it's not too hard to find someone's phone number.
The prosecutor's office? Just a second. Martin, out. I need to take this.
But Jack, it's my office. Okay, I understand. I'll go grab an ice cream. As for your little problem, Jack, I think we can work something out. Give me a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
Jack, what you're asking is...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Now get out already. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Lana Berman. I'm the deputy prosecutor of Freeburg. Well, one of the deputies. Not even the first deputy, to tell you the truth.
How can I help you, Miss Berman?
I don't know how to say this, Mr. Boyd. You see, Mr. Boyd, I'm in line to be the next prosecutor of Freeburg, and apparently that's happening quite soon.
Soon? Shia Broom was just re-elected for a new term.
Yes, but she'll be resigning in February. She's she's suffering from a heart condition, so she's chosen a replacement to carry out her term. And she chose me. You have no idea of the scandal, Mr. Boyd. I've only been at the prosecutor's office for half a year, and she chose me. It's incredible.
That really is unbelievable, Miss Berman. But what's it got to do with me?
Well, I understand how this call would seem strange to you, Mr. Boyd, but Mrs. Broom said she said that you have a lot going on, but you're the most honest official in the city. And if I really want to change the city for the better, and I swear that's what I want, then I should meet you.
I'm afraid Mrs. Broom was exaggerating.
Oh, believe me, Mr. Boyd, Mrs. Broom is not one to exaggerate. I'm sorry, Mr. Boyd, I need to run. Do you mind if I call you later?
Do I mind? Let me think. No, I don't mind, Miss Berman.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd.
Well, things just continue to happen, don't they? I gotta tell you though, this LANA lady sounds kind of like a bit of a cutie, gotta say. We'll see if we ever actually see her. Anyway, we have stripes here to hand out. I feel like we should probably give a few of these to like a detective since they can never solve a goddamn case, so maybe the boost would help them out quite a bit, huh? Do we go with Mole or just bring Ames up to 290? Or bring you up to 300 as well. Let's actually try to push Mole, because I think she's leading a case, right? So that would hopefully help us out here. And let's go over to start our day and see what this crazy circus awaits here. Alright, let's see. Mafia's got my share of revenue for automatic weapons. I'm going to go ahead and share this with the staff just so they don't, dime me out. Ruby Sims flunked all their exams and brought this honor to the badge. Swell. Thanks a lot. My snitch was paid. And Samadhi is under investigation and cannot continue to serve the department. Yeah, that would happen indeed. Now, does that mean I get an extra cop? It should, right? Absolutely it does. So we're looking for a replacement for Samadhi, who was at 300 or something. Marcus Yassel. Why does that sound really familiar to me? Anyway, Brandy Bailey, 220. That's going to be our replacement for Samadhi, who should be in Shift A, right? Yeah, because we have 7 cops here. We should have 7 over in the other area. So, Brandy Bailey off to Shift A. Brandy Bailey sounds like an amazing name for a porn star, too, I gotta say. Is this me? Is it just me? Brandy Bailey? I don't know. Anyway, what is this? City Hall? Hey, request for city? Yeah. Everything again, please. Everything. Just say yes to everything, please. Fight at the city center. What do we have here? Noise from a garbage truck woke up a vagabond who was sleeping on a nearby bench. The homeless man became angry and went to scold the truck's drivers. A fight soon erupted. Ah, what are you doing here? I'm trying to get some sleep. Rabble, 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 rabble. You can't get the vagabonds angry. Let's send Dixon and Ozaki for this one. I think they should be fine. Plus, it gives me a chance to level them up a bit more. I'd like to get both of them over 400. At least Dixon for sure. Ozaki might take a bit longer than most, but otherwise we should be fine. How are we doing with this money situation? We're very low on cash, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem that way? I gotta sell more stuff to the Mafia. Desire Park. Jose Mumal reported a run-in with a pickpocket at the park. His wallet was stolen along with some documents and an expensive watch. I'm sure it was that red-haired brat he was rubbing all over me. Maybe he just really liked you. Right, Jose? Anyway, 3 cops needed for this one as well. Let's send 2. Let's send old Sogo and Gillette. We still have 3 on standby. The report of the fight is now done. Offender's been caught. Nobody killed. Everything good. All right. Cool. So far, an easy start to our day. Like when that happens. Not to worry about crazy shit happening left and right. I wonder how things would have worked out if Vargas would be in charge as opposed to the Sands, huh? Sitting quietly on the bench is a red-haired guy who fits the description, but in the distance there's a woman struggling with a young man in a hood, shouting and clutching her bag. Well, it seems like this might be a little more serious than this one, right? Keep an eye open for the other suspects. Rush the woman and the guy in the hoodie. Rush the red-haired guy on the bench. Let's go to rush the woman and the guy in the hoodie instead. The guy in the hoodie notices the police and tries to escape. He stumbles and several wallets and pieces of jewelry come tumbling from his pockets. Oh, this guy's guilty as fuck. Shoot the fleeing man with a taser. Oh, that doesn't mean like you shoot him regularly. I was going to say, you don't kill somebody for running off. Taser, that makes sense, though. Try to chase the fleeing man down walk over to the bench and hit the red-haired guy in the face. Why? No, let's shoot this guy with a taser instead. Offender caught, officers unharmed, everything's fine. Just go up to the red guy and just punch him in the face for no reason. Oh, now that's police brutality right here. Fraud. Hello, I was contacted by a lawyer named Donald Horton Jr. who told me some wonderful news. It turns out I'm a distant relative of a Nigerian prince who recently died and he left me $15 billion. I will need to pay $20,000 in gold bullion to open an account to receive the money, but I noticed that the lawyer carries a pistol, so I decided to play it safe and calling a police escort to make sure everything goes smoothly. This is the fucking oldest scam in the books for the internet, man. Okay. I don't think we even have to respond to that, honestly. Do you feel comfortable doing that yourself, Dixon? No, because of the cop hunt still. Should we even respond to this? Just go. Just go help this numbskull out. Go help this man give his fortune away because he's an idiot. Nigerian prince, $15 billion. Yeah, this guy's got it made now. I gotta tell you. Got it made. Bus stop. Phyllis Emery is clearly beside herself. This jerk took out his crooked dick in the middle of a crowded bus and started to poke me with it. God, it was so disgusting. I screamed and several of the men in the grass grabbed the pervert and wrestled him to the ground. Okay. One person? No, right? Okay. Gillette and Tsubaki, go handle that one, I guess. Dixon and Ozaki, get back soon, please, and try to talk some sense into this numbskull. Nigerian prince. They're back now. Fraud report. Well, oddly enough, though, you know, now you think about it, it was probably good that we did send them after and we did ignore it because it's still a fraud in progress, right? The report was actually a fraud. The guy wasn't aware he was being, like, you know, hit up with fraud because he's an idiot, but still. City Hall had a wall repainted by some hooligans. If the police can't do their jobs in a timely manner and send these criminals to prison, then they can spend their shift cleaning off the wall. Well, since we have some cops right now, I'll send them off, sure. Are you going to give me these cops back today? Like, they better not be gone for the entire day, please. Like, I want them back at some point. I'll spare them for now, but I mean, come on. Public indecency, the guy with the crooked dick, got caught. Let's go ahead and lock him up. In jail with his little crooked penis, I guess. Walking around, poking people with a crooked penis. It's the highlight of his life, huh? Sogo and Kochi are indeed done for the day. God damn it, that's the one thing I hate about those municipal calls. You never get them back afterwards. Now we have 2 calls here waiting for us. Theft at a parking lot. An eyewitness saw a man in a pickup truck cruising down a road, stopping at every parked car and siphoning off the fuel into the spare tanks he carried in the back. The passerby went up to him but saw the guy had a gun and ran. Okay. Had he just been siphoning gas, it wouldn't be too bad, but the fact he's got a gun could be now really dangerous. 5 cops required. What about the other one? Drug sales. An elderly man called the station in a rage. I went to the drugstore to buy a hearing aid and some pain reliever, and the guy behind the counter tried to sell me cocaine! That one seems like we could use less cops on this one. So, for the serious one... Oh, we have another call now, too. Fudge! And we're missing 2 cops, of course. What's the other one that popped up, out of curiosity? Armed robbery. Now, that's serious. An armed man entered a publishing office and demanded a copy of the new novel by writer Ivan Bikov, which had just gone to the press. This one requires SWAT, too. I feel like we're going to ignore the call from the elderly man. What are the chances it's really the person there selling cocaine? I mean, it's not like the old man's going to get killed by being offered cocaine, right? So let's do the armed robbery for sure. We'll do SWAT for this one. We'll send... Well, actually, wait. Fuck, 4 calls now. Come on, dude. Oh, good job sending Kochi and Sogo away, Falcon. I know. The passerby... Okay, this is the guy with the gun siphoning fuel. Requires 5 calls. I'm going to send 2 with this one, or maybe 3. Yancey, Ozaki. You guys think you'll be fine? Just 2 of you? Okay, I'm going to send that one. What's this one? Carjacking. Alarms are coming in from the Hells on Wheels motor show. Eyewitnesses report that a group of attackers broke the window, ran inside, and stole 6 luxury cars. According to the one onlooker, they all drove off in the same direction, so they should be able to catch them all. Requires 7 cops, huh? Okay, I think the armed robbery one is a bit serious here at the moment, so let's do this here. I mean, we might as well send Tsubaki. There's no reason not to, because I can't send one cop solo for the other calls because they refuse to go alone now. So, I mean, we really only had... If we still had Kochi and Sogo, we could have probably dealt with at least one extra call. Like, nothing too serious. Maybe the drug store call. But we're going to miss out on a few calls here for sure. There's just no way about that now. The parking lot theft, the siphoning guy. The suspect has been sighted. He squatted down next to someone's car, one end of the hose into the gas tank, the other end of the hose into his mouth. Apparently he's trying to siphon fuel. Yeah, no shit. Sneak up close behind him and strike a match to see him better. Oh my god. Take the hose out of your mouth and put your hands up. He's got a gun right here, by the way. Draw weapons and slowly approach the suspect. Draw weapons and approach the suspect. He sees the police and quickly pulls a gun from his rear holster. He shoots wildly and misses. Rush the suspect and tackle him. Shoot the man. Shoot the gas tank. Shoot him. Oh, we're good. We're fine. Okay, it's fine. The old man has a hearing problem. The pharmacist was explaining that the old man's Vicodin prescription had expired and he mistakenly heard something about cocaine. Okay, good thing we didn't answer that one. I had a feeling about that one. The other one's over here, though. This one... Shit, this popped up at the same time. Okay, well, 1 second. Armed robberies first, I guess. That's the book thing. The press one. The man fires his shotgun into the air and yells at the editor, "Better bring me that fucking book right now or you'll be a hero in today's obituaries." You there, throw down your weapon or you'll be reading all about it in the morgue. Shoot the criminal with a taser. Ask the editor for a second copy of the book. Fire the shotgun into the air. Taser that ass. Alright, we got him at least, too. Good. Now, what's this one? That's the carjacking, the hell on wheels thing. Yeah, we don't have cops for that, so that's gonna go aside. Offender escape. That's it. At least no civilians were killed. That's the one that really worries me the most. Assault with a deadly weapon. During a performance, someone began shouting racist speech at a black singer and then fired several shots from a pistol. The room descended into panic and everyone ran to the exits. This one requires paddy wagon. 13 seconds. We should have some cops back by then, hopefully, right? At least 2 cops? Preferably 5, but I'll take 2. Nope, we're not going to have no cops, actually. No, we got it. There. 2 cops is all we can afford. Alrighty, so Yancey and Ozaki. I'm sorry to keep sending you to these dangerous calls, guys, but geez, what can I do? You two alone with a paddy wagon, and I hope the best for you. God damn it. Well, there goes that one. Assault with a deadly weapon. That's going to produce a body easily. And they don't want to do it because they require some more cops. So, yeah, we're ass out of that one. Dead body. Yep. Figured as much. Driving under the influence. A passerby reported a dark sedan speeding through the red light, swerving from side to side. He's got to be drunk or stoned. Just thought you'd want to know. Oh, thanks a lot. I would want to know, thank you. Requires 5 cops. We'll get back to that one soon. New frame! Isn't that where I added an extra detective? I'm pretty sure it was. So at least we got an extra frame finally. Jeez. What the hell was that? What is this? I have no idea what that is. Is this like a lever that he's pulling down? And who's pulling that down? It's a white sleeve. This guy has a black jacket. This guy has no sleeves. Who the hell is this? Who is this now? You don't belong here. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I hate all of these, though. I'll just put this one up here for now. I don't know what that is. This guy's wearing a white sleeve now. I don't know where this guy came from. 3 new frames. Okay, that's the investigation with the homicide. So, we're certain about this one because that's the last thing Mrs. Barrett said she was knocked down or almost knocked down. And almost knocks me over. Well, she seems pretty knocked over in this one. The report said almost knocked over. Well, whatever. Maybe I'm just being too picky here now. These are the 3 new ones, right? There was no money handed. It was credit card. So that's not true. There was no bottles. It was actually cans. So you know what? I'm not buying these 2 right here. Now, is it just me, or is this... Would you consider that the gray jacket still? It looks more black than gray now to me. Is it just me? I don't know. That seems a bit too darker compared to everything else. Like, this seems on tune with that, but this does not seem in tune with that. I don't know, maybe like a lighting thing? I don't know, maybe it's a lighting thing. So let's say he came in, right? Came in. We do know there was no shotgun pointed at him. And we do know he shot the lady before the guard. So I'm not buying any of these right now. I'll just add that one for now, but these, I guess, frames that we produce really are not helpful. Let's do the driving under the influence call finally. 5 cops required for this one. We do have 5 cops available. We're almost out of time for the day. So what are the chances we need to send more cops as a bigger call? Probably not too high, right? So maybe we'll send 3 cops here. That should be enough. Let's send Dixon, Ozaki, and Zubaki. I think they should be fine. I'll hold on to Gillette and Jancy just in case here. We did get a body in today's, and today, however, we got a body, so I hope that doesn't really affect me, because we just put in the order for, like, you know, City Hall to provide a raised detective slot and everything else, so we'll see how that works out. A police cruiser caught up with a sedan, which is swerving dangerously all over the road. Follow behind it, stop the engine immediately, run the sedan into the curb. What are the chances this maniac's gonna listen to me? We can't follow behind because he could kill somebody along the way. I feel like this is what we should do, but what if we end up killing a civilian in the curb? Let's try it. The sedan suddenly turns into an underground parking garage. Okay. Follow him, tell the attendant to block all exits, head up the other way. Block all exits. Fender caught, officers unharmed. Okay, everything is fine. Hey, and we got some pharmaceuticals as well. Go ahead, Mafia. Make me a rich man. End of our day, let's get out of here. Okay. Things could have gone worse, but it went still well, even though we were down 2 cops, mind you, because of that municipal call. Checkpoint day 65. Alrighty, guys, gonna wrap it up here for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see what's happening over here. Everything's looking pretty good. I still see the 3 green thumbs, so, you know, Dr. Green Thumb over here. Everything's looking pretty fine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.